Let's get into it, baby.
Ah, yeah, it's time to travel and bang, baby.
This is Travel Bang. I am the one and only Marky Bravo the Mulatto. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Here to talk about the dark arts of seduction and the nuance of game. I'm glad you came. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa. This is the all year round beautiful time to celebrate the winter solstice. I'm glad it's in effect. I love this part of the year because it's like just like a recalibration, a planet's recalibration, because I do believe in the human beehive, and the recalibration for the new year. We're going to do great big things. We're going to become the best version of ourselves. I don't care what anyone frickin' says. If you're about that negative black doom and gloom, to the next channel, please. This is not for you. Okay, so I want to get into something about the recalibrating for the upcoming year. This is the time right now. This is the launching pad. Okay, a lot of men are always complaining, okay, with the different mail they gave me, the text messages, the phones, the coachings that I do. They complain that the women that they want don't want them. You know what I'm saying? I like this type of woman, but they're not, these type of women are not giving me the time of day, okay? And, you know, hey, I'm really big at complaints, you know what I mean? I believe in self-expression. It's healthy, it's normal, but then we need to look within. Because remember the quote by the ancient mystic Rumi, what you are seeking is seeking you as well, okay? So you don't get what you want, you attract what you are. So we got to take this into consideration, our body, treating it as the vehicle of our soul. Okay, is your body a broken down old hoopty jalopy lemon car, or is it a Lamborghini? Is it a Ferrari? Are you treating your body like it is a vehicle, like an E-Class Mercedes or a BMW? Are you treating it as such? Are you feeding yourself nothing but processed foods, junk foods, you know, not hydrating during the day with H2O, and you're just, you know what I mean? You're just not treating your body that well. You're not looking right. So you're one Snickers bar away from looking like a fat boy, or maybe you are just a fat boy, okay? Skinny fat, okay? Skinny fat, flabby, man boobs, all that, little gut, little pot belly, no. And now you're wondering, if you're any of those guys I'm mentioning, you're wondering why you're not attracting the type of woman that you're into, okay? And trust me, I know, I get it. It ain't all about looks. It's not. You know what I mean? Look at Pete Davidson, that actor. But Pete Davidson, he makes up for his lack of looks. He's lacking in the looks department. He's skinny fat. He has a bunch of sloppy tattoos all over his body. But you know, he can do that because he has that status. He has that notoriety, fame, money. So, okay, guys like him slip through the cracks. That's a whole different world. But we're here to do what we can do, invest into our body's genetics, and get the results you want. And the women will be checking out for you. Trust me, they do. They're checking me out every day. They're checking me every day because I work out 4 or 5 days a week at the gym, taking the proper supplementation, because it is about the fuel. It's about the superfoods, just like it is about the high octane fuel you put in a Lamborghini, Ferrari, Mercedes, etc. And we have to feed our body the superfoods, being the super high octane fuels, right? Because our body is that. So you have more energy, better sex, just explosive. Look at me. Yo, I'm a 40-year-old man. Most 20-year-olds can't keep up with me when it comes to the females. The main point is, I want to give you my secret to being a high octane fueled man, okay? And this will just take your game to another level, because when you're feeling good, everything you are communicating is feel good. Women pick up on that and they want some of that feel good, okay? The main thing I've been using for a couple years, gentlemen, and I want you please to check it out when you have time, aonutrition.shop. Gentlemen, eat clean, hydrate, take some of these supplements, okay? You want to call them enhancers, call them whatever you want, and you work out. You hydrate. You make sure your body has enough hydration, of course. Okay, you take your different supplements, including creatine if you want, and within 2 to 3 months, you'll have that body. You'll have that hard body. Women will take notice. So what I want to do for every guy out there, go to aonutrition.shop, use the code TRAVELBANG10, TRAVELBANG10, okay? And that'll take off the shipping and handling. Okay? I'll leave that right down below, that code. Let's get into it. Okay, so what I want to talk about is very detrimental. Okay, now the year's coming to an end. We're going into 2023, and there's been a lot of insults floating around on the internet, okay, about passport bros. I want to clear this up, okay? The guys who are mocking the guys who travel, they don't mean what you think they mean, okay? I'm in agreement with them, and at the same time, I don't agree with them. I'm in agreement with them that your game got to be tighter than a nun's asshole, okay? You're gonna escape to another country. I get it, that's fine. You go to Thailand, Philippines, somewhere else where the culture is totally different. Yeah, I get it. You can be a really big weirdo and go to those countries and have a chance with a very exceptionally pretty woman. I get that, that's very true. But you don't want to do that. You want to make sure your game is tight no matter what. Because as we age, you can't get away from aging. Okay, you're not going to have the youthful looks that you once had, but what can stay sharper than a samurai sword is game. It is the courtship skills, the real social dynamics. It's your expression to the woman. Because remember, as they say, man falls in love with his eyes, the woman falls in love with what she hears. There's a reason why that saying came about. Okay, so on top of doing what we said with exercising and getting the body that you're desiring, right? To give off that appearance that a woman's natural instincts, she feels protected. Her natural instincts, even if she's out of the breeding age, okay, still the instinct kicks in like, ooh, this is a guy I want to procreate with, create offspring with. Just an example, right? So we got that out of the way. We already talked about if you don't have a pot to piss in, you might want to start to figure it out with a trade, learning a hustle. You don't like working for others? Hey, we live in the internet age. You can be a digital nomad. You can figure it out if you put your head to it and make money off your business, online business. You can do it. You need to figure that out. Woman wants to feel protected and provided for, even if you're not giving her anything. It's just the instinct. It's the subtle instinct that the button you're going to push within her subconscious. You want to figure that out. But when it all comes down to it, game is important. The ability to banter, back and forth. The ability to not give off creepy vibes. Do you stare her in the eye when you talk? Do you show your teeth? Here's another one, hygiene, dentist. Do you go to the dentist? A beautiful woman, we talked about this with the women that you're trying to get with, don't want to be with a man who's missing teeth, who got cavities showing, looking like you bit into a bar of butter, all your teeth are all yellow. This is one of the reasons, no, it's secret. As a soldier, U.S. Army soldier, I used to smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I gave it up. Because women did not like the smell, nor it was just making my teeth not look cool. It's the pearls in your mouth. Make sure that's taken care of. But we want to get back to taking care of those things. You got your game tight. Let's go back to traveling. Gentlemen, you're not a tree. You're not stuck in the ground. You don't have roots, right? If it ain't happening, say you got all these things going on, okay? You're doing the best you can do. You're trying to be the best version of yourself. Gentlemen, leave. Take a vacation. If it ain't happening in your town, city, then go to another town and city, okay? Many a times that I went up to Atlanta, go down to Miami, you know what I mean? Different areas. Shoot, I even recently went to Mississippi and had checked out something in Mississippi. I go all over the place in the U.S., okay? Go to a different area. A matter of fact, next year, I'm gearing up to go to Toronto. Then I got another woman that I'm going to be hanging out with in Australia. But you understand, this is what you want to aspire to be, okay? You want to be universally mobile. You don't want to be stuck in one area. Gentlemen, Don't do it because you're trying to run away from your game impaired, failure to do courtship. Okay? Failure to master frame control. Because we talked about frame control. Is she stepping into your frame or are you stepping into her frame? Frame control. Let me explain it, because most people don't explain it. It's like a movie, right? It's like a movie. When you're watching a Vin Diesel movie, you're watching his movie. He's the star of the movie, right? And everybody else is kind of like a feature actor and blah, 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 right? That's the same thing about your life. It's your movie. Is she stepping into your movie or are you stepping into her movie, her frame all the time? It's okay to go back and forth. A lot of women want to feel important too. So you do want to enter her frame sometimes. But women, submissive women, women who are fit, fun, friendly, submissive, cooperative, ready to go, okay? They want to step into your frame. They want to be in your movie. You need to be the superstar, the action hero. Okay, that's just symbolic. That doesn't mean you're jumping out of exploding helicopters, throwing grenades tucked in your pocket out onto the street. Okay, I'm not saying that. But frame control. When you master that and then you go somewhere else, it's the adventure that you're having when you go somewhere else. And you know why? A lot of guys, I tell them to go travel. This channel is called Travel and Bang, correct? Is because you're strapped for time. It's not like when you're going out on the weekend in the town or city you live in, and you just kind of F off all the time. You don't step up to the girls you want to step up to. You don't put your ass on the line because, you know what I mean? You can do that next weekend. You can go out to the bar, club, bistro, whatever venue. You know what I mean? But when you're out there in a different city, in a different country, you're tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Father Time is relentless. You're going to, trust me, you're going to go up to that beautiful woman at the bar. I know I did it many times in Dubai. Australian girls run deep in Dubai, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Tick-tock, tick-tock, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. It's the adventure. And you'll never see them again. So you won't be as reluctant not to do it, okay? Promise yourself in this 2023, this Christmas right now, if it ain't happening for you in your city, your town, start going online. We talked about spinning plates. Start talking to multiple different girls in different locations. And then put up some money to the side. And then when that weekend comes, or that long 4-day weekend, then boom, you jump on that airplane and you go to Arizona. You go to that other city, wherever. You know what I'm saying? DC, and you go meet her up for coffee. No strings attached, no pressure. Of course, you don't go there and you give her the feeling like, oh, you're going to give up the booty. You got to give up the booty if I come up and see you. No. We don't do that. We're gentlemen. We go there and you just get acquainted and you see, you test the waters to see what temperature it is. And then you calibrate, then you banter, and then, you know what I mean? You see if there's choosy signals given. And then you can go kamikaze and just go in and try to get a kiss. You know what I mean? Or you can say, hey, you know what I mean? Not feeling it. You know what I mean? Been many women that I've met and we jumped in the bedroom and it was cold. It was just icy. It was just mechanical. There was no fun or joy. I felt like I was in the gym lifting weights. It can happen. So understand, it can happen. Not every experience is a great experience, but being alive and experiencing every experience is better than not experiencing no experience, okay? So that's what we're about here on Travel and Bang. It's 2023, and promise yourself to be more adventurous. Promise yourself to fulfill your life agenda, your goals. And I swear to God, gentlemen, before I wrap this up, I swear all to God that those women or that woman, plural or singular, she's going to want you as bad as you want her, because she's going to pick up frequency, energy, and vibration. She's going to pick it up. She's going to feel it, and it's going to exhilarate her. You're going to be like a fresh breath of air compared to all these other carbon copy clone jabronis, probably in her city, her town, or whatever, her country. You be that next level guy. Don't let anything deter you. Don't let anybody tell you any different. This is Travel and Bang, baby. This is what we do. Asombroso.